There you go.
Hey Deacon Shawn, how you doing today?
Good, you?
I'm doing fine myself. So, the Think Fast, how'd that go? Wasn't there a Think Fast this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a National Think Fast this weekend, and it actually went great. We had over 50 of our students from St. Stephen's sign up for that, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was considering doing that, and then I worked this weekend, and I work at Popeye, so it's very tempting to eat food.
Yes.
So I left and ate, so I couldn't, I was thinking about it, but knowing me, I couldn't do that. Like, I didn't even eat breakfast this morning, and I'm already hungry, so, and I ate last night, so I don't know, I couldn't do it. I would love the 25 hours you got from it, but I couldn't do it.
That's okay.
Not strong enough.
So you know what? You can sign up for our next Think Fast, which will be April 23rd and 24th, which will be our own school Think Fast. And not only is it going to be our own school Think Fast, I'm also looking for some volunteers and leaders of our student body who want to take part in it, because they can also get community service hours by being a leader of it. So if they don't want to do the whole 24 hours, they can help at least lead it. So yeah, very cool.
So, any other school events we got coming up?
Yes, so we got some other cool things happening. We actually are going to do a sock drive to help the youth at the refuge, which is based in Oshawa, which are homeless youth, and it's a shelter for them to go stay at and be at, and also support them with meals and other things. So that's going to be another wonderful thing we're looking at doing. The other thing is, even this Friday, collecting toonies for our Honor My Youth, which helps supports Black youth in our GTA community, gaining equity and support for all their needs that they need as well. And it's a wonderful organization that does so much for our youth. And so that's my theme in regards to working with many of these different things, is youth supporting youth. Our students supporting students, and so that's a big thing as well for us. The other thing that we're going to be doing is actually doing some, also talking about youth, is doing letter writing to some of our senior citizens, retirement homes and community living in our Bowmanville area. So right now we have Glen Hill Retirement Home and Seasons Retirement Home that are looking forward for students who want to volunteer and write a letter to those wonderful people, because with COVID, right, they can't get out. They're basically cooped up and can't have visitors and everything. So this letter writing, I think, is really going to help and change some of those lives and really brings smiles to their faces. I know from the ladies that we've been speaking to at the homes that are the head of the homes, they are very excited for us to help do that. So yeah, those are a couple of the few things coming up.
I'll be sure to bring a toonie. Everyone make sure to bring a toonie on Friday. We want as many toonies as we can. Donate. We're helping kids our age. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of socks too. I'm sure Grant does too.
Of course.
Ton of socks, I don't wear anymore. I'll make sure to bring them in. I might even grab a pair of new socks or something, You never know. Any socks help, like anything you can bring in. Even if it's one sock, a red sock, a blue sock, doesn't matter. As long as it all helps, as long as you bring in a sock.
Awesome.
And I'll definitely sign up for the Think Fast, because I need some hours. And I got none. So
there you go.
And it's better late than never,
And it's the fastest and easiest way to get
Exactly.
24 hours. Phenomenal. And there's nothing you have to do except for fast for 24 hours, which kind of really isn't a total fast, because on the breakfast of the next morning, you're allowed to have your granola bar and some juice. But throughout the whole time, you can have your coffee, your juice, whatever you want to drink for that 24 hours to get you through. So, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a great way to get your hours.
Yeah.
I think that's about all we're going to talk about today. Maybe some off-topic things we can talk about if you want to talk about it.
I'm going to talk about one more thing.
Oh, one more thing.
Is the fact that every Friday we have liturgy, which is something new to our school. And so our staff have an in-person liturgy at 7:45, but we also have a Google Meets for the entire school and your class at 8:45. So every Friday, you have an opportunity to hear the words of the gospel and the readings from the Sunday coming up, as well as hear of an awesome homily from your deacon too.
Yeah, our awesome homily, awesome deacon.
There you go.
There you go. Anyways, that's all we're gonna talk about today, I think. Thank you for coming on, Deacon Shawn.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm sure the students are gonna love this. I know every morning on the announcements, I love hearing you. It's honestly, it's a good time.
Cool.
Like all like the feel when you say like
The different adjectives.
different adjectives. That's what it is.
I know
yeah.
a couple
I do like
classes, they
that.
try to guess what I'm going to say each day,
Yeah.
and there's even bets going on. It's fun.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome.
Had a great time. Hey Grant, anything you want to say?
Or any other questions you want to
Any
ask?
other questions?
You can ask him something if you have.
I have one question, but it's not related to religion.
Perfect. Shoot away.
How do you feel about Tua? You think he's the future of the Dolphins?
I think so.
Think so?
I think so. Oh, sorry, we got to turn this around.
Yeah, of course.
There we go.
Mr.
There
Deacon
we
Shawn,
go.
the Dolphins fan.
There we go. So, I think he is. I think he had a rough start this year, being a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
But I think he will be he's going to be our franchise quarterback as long as
yeah.
we develop him and get him to where he needs to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys need to go after one more receiver, I'd say, in free
Oh, yeah.
agency, like Kenny Galladay or something.
Yep.
That'll really help him because.
And then beef up our front line too.
Oh yeah, you probably. Who do you think you guys should draft? You guys have the what pick is it? Grant, do you know?
We have the fourth pick again
pick,
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're all good. Mm-hmm. And I think we're finally going to make the playoffs. Should have made it this year, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We're on the right direction, let's put it
My
that
team
way.
didn't make the playoffs either. So.
I know, right?
The AFC is very strong, so you know.
There you go.
It's hard.
So yeah, if you want to come talk to me about religion up in my office, I also talk a lot of football.
Yeah.
I love football. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan for the NFL. I'm a Notre Dame fan for college. And for our own CFL, well, I'm a Saskatchewan Roughriders fan. If you cut this vein, I bleed green, just like a Vulcan. There you go.
All right. Thank you so much, Deacon Shawn.
Thank you.
It was a great time.
You're very welcome.